Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for the latest manga chapter for My Hero Academia. I've forgotten the number. That's why I've slightly altered how I introduced this video. But let's just get into it. So for all, like I said previously, like I said last week, I'm not a shipper. I don't usually go, especially in shonen mangas. I don't usually go into a shonen manga shipping who I want people to be with. I leave that for when I'm watching my romance mangas or reading my romance mangas, I should say. But yeah. So it's no surprise that a ship for this series is Deku and Uraraka. That's been something that's been um a thing since the start of the series. I wouldn't say there's much evidence towards it, but it's been a thing in the fandom from day one, obviously. And you would think that this would be the chapter if they was to end up to be together. This would be it. So I would say safely after this chapter that it's not going to be a thing. No, honestly, it's not going to be a thing, at least in my opinion, because this chapter was the perfect time to kick that off, but the opportunity wasn't taken. I'm not saying there won't be other opportunities down the line, but I feel like this was the primal one. So we start off with this chapter, and basically we just find out Eureka still blaming herself for the death of Toga, and you know what, so fair enough. And we start off rather with Deku. You know, he's present and he's just basically trying to make her feel better about herself. And this is where we get the reveal, like, you know, Deku is like always seen the value in her, and he even goes as far as to call her his hero. Right there was the perfect opportunity for after that being said to her, Eureka reveals her feelings for Deku, and then Deku can reveal some feelings for her. They have an awkward moment, maybe just holding hands. You could go as far as levels to have them approaching for a kiss, and that is when you have the rest of Class A rushing there, all concerned about Eureka. They could have a moment where the rest of the class realizes the awkward moment between them two, and then they can go into to say, yeah, I've always seen you two together, blah 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 blah, and that could have been the start of their relationship. But like I said, the opportunity was there and it was not taken. So we get a little no surprise to us really, or it should have been a surprise to you, that Deku is on borrowed time. You know, he has the embers left of the run forward, so every time he's using it, he's depleting what he's got left, and then there will come a time where he can't just do it anymore. So yes, he wasted time for a friend, but you know, it's for a friend, so we can forgive him if you want. I don't know, it's up to you completely. So that takes up a good chunk of the chapter, and another part of the chapter is where we have Hawks. He's met with All Might, and he's basically changing. He's going to basically, he's saying to Hawks is saying to All Might that he's gonna basically change how the rank, at least that's how I perceived it, how the ranking system is going to be moving forward. Honestly, I can't see where this changes what these changes will be, but I've been saying for a while now, because of the defeat of All for One, sorry, I do see Hero Society changing in the sense where heroes are not needed as much. So maybe those two kind of things link together, but we'll see how things go on as we go. I still do believe that at the very last chapter we can get a time skip that will give us the new hero rankings of people moving forward. Another thing that was sprinkled into the chapter, which maybe I've just missed something completely, or I'm just stupid, but there's this kid, and he's roaming the streets, and I'm just thinking to myself, who are you? Who are you? And at first, for a split second, I thought to myself, is this the payoff? Is this the payoff that I've been waiting for? Are we getting a new villain, and then essentially are we going down a route of yes, My Hero Academia is ending, but we're now getting My Hero Academia season 2, if you will. Or was there going to be like a time skip where it's not my Hero Academia anymore? It's more of a Batman year one, so we get like the year one, so we skip forward to when they graduate and we see like their first year as heroes. I don't know, I thought that's what was kind of leading to, I was leading to the payoff, but essentially no. This kid, whoever he may be, was saved, quote unquote saved, by the end of the chapter. And again, this is where I feel like how I've been saying the Hero Society has been changed because of the defeat of One for All, where there won't be a need for as many heroes as but previously, because there's no big threats, but also maybe because of what has happened, because of this war. I'm not gonna narrow it down to just Deku alone, but because of the heroes that we've had in this time and what they've gone through and how they've impacted normal civilians, maybe normal civilians would be doing more hero things. So, or just basically the world is kinder to each other, so therefore villains don't rise as easily as they was doing in previous years. That kind of vibe. That kind of vibe. But yeah, overall, again, I would say another point in this chapter, because in all honesty, I thought that this chapter would have been Boom Bam, Deku and Eureka together, but seems like not even the mangaka cares about shipping those two together. But yeah, honestly, I'm still saying the same things. Because the epilogue has been so long, where's the payoff, bro? Where's the payoff? Where's the payoff? There needs to be a payoff, otherwise I don't understand why this epilogue had to be so long, because certain things could have just been skipped over. So because I've had the idea now, I am kind of hoping for, well, maybe not. If it's good, if it could be good, I might hear a season 2, or like, like a year 1 of heroism kind of thing as well. I don't know what you would call that full title of the series, but you should know what I'm talking about. But so yeah, 2-star rating. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.